Mark Jason Santos ng 382-1. Ang ating topic ngayon ay forensic drug analysis. Our objectives is discuss the different level of drug use with different types of problem. Discuss the drug test and specimen tampering. Okay, we have the stage of drug use. We have the 4 stage of drug use. Experimental use. Ito ang experimental use. Most young people try drug for the first time as an experiment, usually because their friends are doing it. It's tend to not to last long and will not happen often. It depends on many factors such as how easy it is to get drugs, where it's happening, your group or friends and current trends or fashion. You may go on in recreational drug use or you may stop once you have satisfied your curiosity. The main risk of this type of drug use is that young people may not know about the effect of the drug they try. Experiment use. Yan ang experimental use, recreational drug use. Some people continue to use drug in order to have fun. Yeah. This is usually a regular thing, such as every weekend and part of your social life. You may feel that you have control over your use of drug. Even if you use a lot, you may not be addicted to the drug. This type of drug use only applies to certain drug and context. For example, ecstasy and dance culture. Most people who take recreational drug see it is as normal activity in their social circle. Sa mga party, kalimitang nakikita ito. Dependent drug use. If you use drug for a long time, use of them heavily, you may no longer be able to control your use. This is called dependence or addiction. It may be physical or psychological. Physical dependence means that your body craves that during psychological dependence is when you feel that you can't cope without it. This level of drug use usually happen on your own or in a small group as well as making you sick. It often causes emotional, psychological, and social problem. Yan, karamihan ng mga adik ay nagbabago na kanilang mga itsura. Yan. Okay, and the last is abstainer. Abstainer. An abstainer is someone who does not take any drugs, or someone who has been off drug for a long time and doesn't not want to use them again. Drug-free, kumbaga. Ayaw nilang gumamit ng drugs. Okay? Next topic is drug test. What is drug test? A drug test look for the presence of one or more illegal or prescription drug in your urine, blood, saliva, hair, or sweat. Urine testing is the most commonly type of drug screening. Drug screening is used to find out whether or not a person has taken a particularly drug or drugs it may be used for. Saan ginagawa ang mga drug tests? Employment. Siyempre, bago ka pumasok sa isang trabaho, kailangan mo ng drug test. Employer may test you before hiring or after hiring to check for one job during or drug use. Sport organization. Professional and athletes usually need to take the drug test para malaman kung sila ay nakatake ng drugs. Kasi mayroong mga ibang drugs na makapagpapalakas ng katawan or hindi nakakaramdam ng pagod. Legal forensic purpose. Okay, tinetest din sila sa drug test kung sila ay kung bakit sila na-aksidente, kung sila ba ay nakainom or under influence of alcohol or under influence of drugs. Yan. And drug test is generally required that you give your urine sample in a lab. You will be given instruction to provide a clean catch sample to clean catch method, including the following step. First step is wash your hand. The next is clean your genital area with the cleansing pads given to you by your provider. Men should wipe the tip of their penis. Women should open their labia and clean from front to back. Okay, sa mga lalaki po, kailangan nilang iswipe ang kanilang tip ng kanilang mga penis. Sa mga babae, kailangan nilang clean from front to back. Third is start the urinate into the toilet. Fourth, move the collection container under your urine stream. And the fifth, collect at least an ounce or two of urine into the container, which should have marking to indicate the amount. 6, finish urinating into the toilet. And 7, return the sample container to the lab technician or healthcare provider. Yan po ang drug test. Okay, tapos na po tayo sa ating discussion. Ako nga po